Hello, and welcome to Stasis Pod, Beast Machines podcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
I'm Alex.
And I'm David.
Alright, and welcome to the latest episode of Stasis Pod, in which we are going episode through Beast Machines, and we are in the home stretch. And appropriately, today's episode is Home Soil.
Yeah, so, and it's kind of a shame because it's really picking up at this point, and
it is.
Kind of wish that it would keep going.
This first aired March 15th, 2000, and it was written by Meg McLaughlin, who had previously, this is her first episode of Beast Machines, but she actually wrote an episode of G1, Starscream's Ghost.
Oh!
Fan-favorite.
That is a story notable for Starscream's Ghost not showing up until the cut from the second to third act.
Yes. For that's like all Octane.
Yeah, it's all Octane, and apparently it like ties in with another episode, but was shown aired out of order, and yeah, it's interesting. I like it, but it's kind of nonsensical in some ways.
She wrote a ton of stuff, a bunch of Smurfs episodes, a bunch of 90s Spider-Man. Apparently she worked on Rubik, the Amazing Cube.
Oh man,
God,
my favorite.
no.
Said no one ever.
Rubik, the Amazing Cube, bunch of Alvin and the Chipmunks, and Turbo Teen.
Oh, wow.
Turbo Teen! I forget whether I've mentioned on this podcast that my, 24-year-old roommate did not believe that Turbo Teen existed. Even when I showed him the intro on YouTube, he just swore that had to be something that someone did recently as, an homage to ridiculous 80s cartoons.
Yeah, I had blocked it out trying to forget it. It was a show that I did not want to have existed. It was like a fever dream. But
I loved it.
Now I know what we're watching for our next season break.
Oh man, I would be so up for that. That and Kid Video.
I don't think I realized there was a Mr. T cartoon, but apparently she worked on it.
Oh,
yeah,
well, there you go.
Not as disturbing as Turbo Teen?
Nothing.
Well, I assume Mr. T didn't, horribly transform into the A-Team van.
No, thankfully.
But if he did, oh man.
That would have been the
Or an
apex of the
airplane.
80s. Oh.
Yeah.
I ain't turning into no aeroplane.
Anywho.
So yeah, Home Soil. So that it is new character episode time again. It's been a while, kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, the last time we got a new character, it was Silverbolt, who was an old character, and then before that, it was Savage and Noble, who was also an old character.
So the last time we really had it was...
As it turned out.
Night Scream.
Yes.
Yeah, wow. He would be our, honestly, really our own completely new character if you aren't counting the Vehicon Generals, since they were sort of other people.
Well, yeah.
Yes. So, spoilers, this is better.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We open it.
I will also note that none of this was spoiled before it aired. There were no, toys that we saw ahead of time or anything, so it was good stuff when it aired.
So you're saying that Home Soil was not home spoiled?
Yes.
Well, there's a reason there were no toy spoilers.
Yeah, well, still, the point is
Anyway.
this came as a surprise as it aired, which was extra great.
So we open in space, and we're looking at Cybertron. And there are a bunch of asteroids about to hit it, and also a spaceship that kind of looks like a reskinned version of the Autobot shuttle that they got back to Cybertron.
Cybertron looks kind of weird. There's all the city sections, and then there's these big flat sections without city lights that... What are they? Flat oceans? No, there's no water on Cybertron.
It's like the plains?
Yeah.
Maybe those are the parts that, the power has been cut to, because Cybertron is technically a post-apocalyptic wasteland.
Yeah, but it's like laid out
why
in
Megatron's
weird...
keeping all these lights on.
It's weird, like continental shapes. Well, straight, angular continental shapes. So it's...
Well, it's a mechanical planet.
Yeah, but it's a different version of Cybertron than I guess we're used to. Sorta. Well, I guess every version of
It's
Cybertron.
also a
is
fat
like
planet.
Bump it up, bump
Yes,
it
it
up,
is.
bump it up, bump it up, bump. Warp. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
The orbital defenses, which look kind of neat, they're like floating gun satellites.
Yeah.
They shoot a bunch of the asteroids. The ship shoots a couple of them down, but they shoot it, and the ship ends up crashing towards Cybertron.
Also, all the
even though
explosions are really like Beast Wars explosions.
Yeah. 'Cause they're in space, and they should be rounder. They're really puffy, and, well, like a lot of the Beast Machines explosions, they're just weird shaped. But yeah, the ship comes down in
Still,
a
it seems like
fiery
that's-
red fireball.
Somebody put a lot of work into this sequence, even with the creative asset reuse and all. I'm definitely impressed.
Yeah. So yeah, Silverbolt spots this, and...
Wait, that was Silverbolt? I thought it was Sam the Eagle.
It's a really
He
Sam
looks
the Eagle
really
pose.
Sam the... Yes.
Just the way he just looks, like he looks at the camera and then looks off into the distance. It's very much Sam the Eagle pose.
You are all weirdos.
Yes.
And meanwhile, oh right, remember we had a whole techno-organic orchard that I don't think we've seen since Fallout?
We haven't seen it that much, no.
Definitely been a little while.
Anyway, it turns out the Maximals forgot too, because they haven't watered anything, and it's all dying.
Along with all our hopes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because emo primal is emo.
He,
It's kind of a neat scene where he, like, crushes a leaf and it's all dry and powdery.
Yeah.
I have to say that I'm definitely feeling him from the last time I tried to have houseplants.
Yeah, I'm still keeping my jade plant alive. It's doing okay.
I don't know. I got what is it, lily or something that's been around for years. I apparently overwatered it. It's still good though, but I do better with cactuses.
I suppose in my case it would be more like if Cheetor kept digging up the orchard. Because that's really where my problem lies.
And yeah, so Rattrap comes in. He tells them that this ship crashed. We better go see what's going on. And also, Nightscream is they're worried that at least Nightscream is worried that it might be somebody with another virus. And then he gives Silverbolt a dirty look because Nightscream's decided to be a dick in this episode again.
Yeah, what's
What he
up
does?
with that?
Because we got a little inter-episode continuity here, because he's referring to the hate plague that Silverbolt had in the last episode.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Which he
So I
was
guess
the
he's-
primary carrier of.
So I guess he's worried that, I don't know, Megatron might have also crammed, cosmic rust in there or something.
Ooh. Have to get some Koro stop. I love that episode
Quick,
so
to
much.
the Statue of Liberty.
It's entirely Paul Eading's fault that I love that episode.
And Megatron has also found out about this, and in a really great visual, he's just in his big head form yelling at Thrust.
Oh, that's
Oh,
really
it's
good
so
scene.
good.
Just the big
Poor
floating
guy.
head just hovering over and literally talking down to Thrust. It's cute.
Poor Thrust. I felt really bad for Thrust at this point.
Yeah, these episodes are both kind of... the universe has figured out that Thrust is Waspinator and has decided to take its revenge.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it definitely has.
Sad.
And so yeah, it's basically fallen comrades all over again. We got good guy versus bad guy racing for this fallen, not a stasis pod.
Not a stasis pod at all.
And speaking of racing, we open up after the commercial break on basically the Maximals in the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 bonus stage.
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
it's
it was
just them
very
running.
video gamey. They're
Very
running on like a
running.
glowing highway.
Yeah, they're on like a glowing blue highway and the shot is directly behind them.
And it's time for the running music.
Oh yeah.
We've got to go fast.
They do.
And unfortunately, it is about this time they hit the mini-boss stage, because they have to fight a bunch of drones.
Yay, cue NASCAR noises with bikes.
And it's a fun fight.
Yeah.
But it's not wholly dissimilar from the many, many Beast Machines fights we have already seen.
Yeah.
I thought it seemed almost like a distillation. Like this is an X-Men cold open fight.
Yes. Like we're in the danger room.
Yeah.
Everyone gets a moment to shine, and there's a slightly implausible amount of banter in between each piece of action.
Yes. And also, I believe Thrust gives Primal the finger again here.
Huh.
I guess if you only have 3, then they can't be real fussy about which one you're using.
Is he just giving the finger, or is he just pointing? It's hard to tell.
I mean, I don't think he's pointing at anything. I think it's supposed to be an obscene gesture. I mean, if any Vehicon is going to give the Maximals an obscene gesture, it's going to be Thrust.
Yeah.
Certainly at this point.
Yeah.
Well, Tankar would have been incapable. He only had 2 fingers.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, there is only one Vehicon General.
Well, yes. And Thrust is clearly not thrilled about this. He's gotten surlier. So yeah, this gives Thrust the time to get a head start on them, so they split into teams. So Primal and Cheetor are just going to run. Rat Trap and Black Arachne are going to go underground, and Silverbolt and Night Scream are going to fly. And Black Arachne seems kind of jealous of Night Scream here, which is weird.
Yeah, she is not shipping that. I saw that, I was like, a new ship is approaching. But yeah, Black Arachnia does not ship that.
Yeah, well, it does seem weird that they break into 3 teams. It's like, at least 3 of you can fly, Primal, and one of you can...
Yeah, it's like he forgot that. Like, there's a point later in the episode where he remembers he can fly.
Well, yeah. And at least one of you can carry somebody else. Have Silverbolt carry Black Arachne.
But then he can't fly as fast.
No, but Primal loves splitting the party. It happens so often at this point.
As we've established, he's gotta go fast.
Yes.
Anyway, this does give us some fun character interactions here. We have, start off with Night Scream and Silverbolt. They run into some aero drones, and also they make a terrible Monopoly reference that makes no sense.
Yeah, it makes more sense than somebody makes a Typhoid Mary reference, and for a second it's like, wait a minute, is this a Daredevil tie-in?
No, I mean, that makes total sense.
The only justification I can see for Monopoly references, Hasbro.
Oh man, this is the start of the Hasbro Cinematic Universe.
Oh man, it was secret. It's like Hawkeye showing up in Thor.
They're gonna get to that ship, and it's just like a thimble and a dog and a boat.
Was Cybertron really in that desperate need for a video game demonstrating the evils of capitalism?
Yes.
Oh, now I just wish there was an episode where, like, I wish there was an episode where, like, Megatron was playing against Primal in a board game. Like, usually it's chess, but, well, usually it's chess, yes, but they could have used a Hasbro property. It would have been funnier.
I suppose. Just pull the old Professor X and Magneto chess thing, except playing like
Except
Monopoly.
it's Mousetrap with Rat Trap as the pieces.
Oh yes, Primal.
Oh man.
It is time for me to make my ultimate gambit. You will have to be the Iron. Yes. Nobody wants to be the Iron.
No.
I, of course, choose the race car. But, of course, then the episode would have to be like 5 hours long, and the episode only ends, not because they've reached the conclusion of their game, but because, my God, it's 10 o'clock, your cousin has to drive back to patrol you.
No one
You're
finishes
going to see her again at
Monopoly.
Christmas.
There's always another option. Megatron, this ends here. I know it was Professor Plum who did it in the conservatory with the lead pipe.
Oh man, and then the episode has 3 different endings.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm going to go home and sleep with Black Arachnia. Anyway, so So, they make this terrible arrow, and the reference specifically is, do not pass go, and then the other one says, do not collect $200, and they both know Monopoly. This makes no sense.
Yeah.
How do they both know what Monopoly is?
You just gotta go with it at that point.
Especially those two. Of all the characters who would know Monopoly, those are the two least likely. Because they're none of the original guys from the science ship who knew a lot about Cybertron and history and Earth and crap, or Black Arachnia who read everything.
I mean, I guess as we'll find out in the next episode, Silverbolt does know something about Cybertronian history as well.
Good.
So I guess that kind of makes sense, but Night Scream makes no sense.
I mean, maybe he played the prehistoric version of Monopoly. The Landlord's
he invented Monopoly. It was passed down from caveman to caveman. Even though, they don't have the concepts of probably money or hotels or
property.
thimbles.
Well, then it would make more sense if Waspinator made that joke, since he would have been able to invent it on Earth and teach it to the primitives.
Oh, true. His final legacy of evil on Earth, Monopoly.
There will be this place called Atlantic City, yes. There will be casinos and hotels.
No, Waspinator has won first prize in beauty contest.
If next we ever go to a con and we meet Scott McNeil, I want him to record that line.
So they're up above, and even after they beat these arrow drones, Night Scream is still a total dick to Silverbolt.
Yeah, that ship's gonna need a little time, or I guess it could be a hate ship. That's fine too.
It's like the only charitable thing I could suggest for Night Scream is that he just thinks of these things and he can't not say them, even though he shouldn't. It's like,
yes.
But it's so funny. I want to get that burn in.
That is accurate to actual teenagers. And you would think after Silverbolt's note that he no longer believes in things, those two would totally get along.
I love that line so much.
Oh god, so what you're saying is it would have been a much more plausible reference if Night Scream had said cut their lives into pieces and Silverbolt had responded, this is our last resort.
Absolutely. Or if Night Scream had yelled, wake me up, and Silverbolt had responded with, can't wake up.
The song of the summer. Of years ago, but that song keeps showing up. Anyway.
They've come so hard. They've come so far. I forget the rest. The point is, in the end, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
They tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't really matter.
And neither does the thing that Black Arachnia and Rat Trap go through.
Yeah.
No, they're underground. Black Arachnia is still mad at Silverbolt because he just can't forgive himself. And Rat Trap is, I'm sure, wishing he was dead.
Yeah.
Which almost happens because everybody drink mole drones.
Yay!
I really like these mole drones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does Rat Trap, because he knows exactly how to deal with them.
Yes, he does the same thing that he did the last time they fought them. He does the R2-D2, hacks into it, and they commandeer it to do some digging.
And they even point out that, yeah, this is just how they handle this.
Yep.
In text.
Yeah. It's like, you'd think by now Megatron would have upgraded
on the surface,
them. But, yeah.
I mean, he's already made all those drones. He's not I guess, he's just going to put in a piece of tape over those ports.
Yeah.
And on the surface, Cheetor and Primal find tank drones, which we haven't seen tank drones in a while. I was like seeing tank drones.
That's cool.
Because they no longer have a boss.
Oh.
Aww. It's Optimus's husbando.
Yep.
I miss having a tank and a jet character.
Yes. If only something would come along and rectify that. Oh well. So yeah, Cheetor has a kind of cool move where he's sort of talking to Primal whilst sort of nonchalantly deflecting the shots from a tank drone behind him and gradually dismembering it.
Cheetor. Why?
I mean, I can't argue it. It looks cool.
I suppose.
Yeah.
That's kind of Matrixy too, come to think of it.
It is kind of Matrixy.
Yeah.
I mean, this is very Matrixy, yeah. Especially since we get, I guess, not in this episode, but the next episode we get more of the data, and also we find out what Megatron is doing with the sparks pretty soon, which is also kind of Matrixy.
Yes.
But not yet.
So yeah, the Silverbolt and Nightscream show up to help, and they eventually all 6 Maximals get there.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
And so does Thrust, and he is just he cannot operate the lock with his weird hand, so he's just kind of hammering on it with his forearm.
Oh yeah, this is just more proof that the universe has figured out, and Thrust has figured out that he is actually Waspinator.
Yes. And then Primal just punches him.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And also when Silverbolt and Nightscream show back up as reinforcements for Primal, Silverbolt is he's Wolverine now.
Yes.
He is the brooding loner who begrudgingly accepts the concept of teamwork, but still has to be a brooding loner for performative reasons.
That's right.
It's important to establish that you're a brooding loner.
Also,
As
he
an
has to
occasional
mentor the
brooding
young
loner.
character.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, he's really Wolverine.
Oh, geez, that mean,
Dang.
oh yeah, so I guess Nightscream is his kitty pride.
I was gonna say Jubilee, because that's much more
Yeah.
appropriate.
Yeah, too closer.
I mean, it certainly would have been more appropriate if Nightscream had been a female character, as had been intended.
Yes.
Alright, so they get in thanks to a rat trap, and once they get in, it's all viney in there.
What is with this show and tentacles?
They're easy to animate?
I guess?
I mean, you just slap a different skin on it.
I mean, in this case, I guess they're
wiggly
tendrils.
Tube thing. Hey, it's green this time instead of techno-organic metal. Yay. That was an easy fix.
Yes,
In fact,
totally
it's more
different.
specifically
tentacles.
tendrily because those are technically tendrils on
Wait,
plants. Which is why that guy from
Yes,
Inhumanoids is called that.
I was about to head there. It's like, wait, Tendril just arrived on the planet? It's another crossover.
I mean, they are about to find the evil that lies within here.
Yeah. Well, something
And,
like
yeah,
that.
it kind of is Tendril from Inhumanoids. Because, yeah, it's a big crazy plant monster.
Well, Tendril crossed with the alien from Alien, the xenomorph thing. Well, the Maltese.
See,
Yeah,
A Venus flytrap xenomorph.
And it's also a little shop of horrors.
Yeah.
Feed me, Optimus. So yeah, we get once again, they split the party.
Why? Why did he think that was a good idea?
I appreciated how them going through the ship with this plant monster stalking them in a spaceship. It was a very good homage to Generation 1 issue 65, Dark Creation, Part 4 of Matrix Quest.
Oh, yeah. Which that one
you
was
see is
based
just
on
an homage to aliens.
Right, isn't that there's some very blatant reference where they're on planet Cameron or something?
No, it's Vasquez. It's VSQS.
There's something with James Cameron's name in it, though.
Probably,
like the Cameron system?
Oh, I think where they're at is actually a moon. So, yeah, that could be the name of the planet.
Yes,
The moon.
okay, yes. Cameron is the planet, Viscus is the moon. Oh, which is named after Vasquez.
Vasquez, the
The
best
best character.
character. Okay, the
Who
second
wasn't
best
Ripley?
character.
You ever get mistaken for a man, Vasquez?
No, have
No.
you?
That's a movie I need
One
to
of the
rewatch.
sickest burns in cinema history.
So great. So great. I love her.
For some reason, I want it to have been Cameron 2 is the name of the planet, but I'm sure it wasn't.
So yeah, they split the party, they're looking for this thing, and also at some point this thing throws a seed, which is apparently viable, which is going to raise some questions in a couple of minutes.
Oh,
Yes, it is.
oh dear. I didn't even think about that.
The questions, I hadn't thought about it previously either, but I'm sure thinking about it now.
Oh,
That sounded way dirtier than it was meant to.
yeah. Kind of is.
But maybe not appropriate.
Yes.
Yeah, this is... Anyway, so yeah, they split up, they eventually find this thing, it goes into the ground, and they figure that it's going for the organic core. So they chase it there, and they're worried that, its seeds will overrun the planet. Which kind of makes Cheetor ask, isn't that kind of what we're trying to do?
Very good question, Cheetor.
No, we want blue vines, not green ones.
No, she's an invasive species. You can't have the invasive species overrunning it. You have to have the native species.
She's like
important.
kudzu?
Yeah.
Kudzu. Yeah,
like
but
kudzu.
that's one of the things. There's some shit like that up here. Oh, what was the other vine? I forget. There's something that's all over the place up here.
Ivy?
I know we have a problem with giant hogweed around here.
That stuff's evil.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, and while they're doing this,
back there.
Thrust actually stealthily tails them, surprisingly.
Yeah. Somehow, despite being an extremely loud and bright pink motorcycle, he is totally sneaking around and it's working.
Well, the Maximals, they're not on their A game right now.
Although, Primal has noted that this thing screamed, unlike, most plants.
Yeah.
So we have our new character's name, Plant Scream.
No, see, that's how you know that this is a non-toy character. Because if Hasbro had named her, she'd be Plant
Starfruit Scream.
Well, her name, when we get it, is actually a pun, but...
And it's super obvious, but I like it anyway.
I mean, if Hasbro was naming it, it would be a Seed Blast.
Yes.
Yeah, well, actually, Seed Blast doesn't sound that bad, since some seeds actually are sort of jettisoned out, sort of jet-like.
This is true. Or I guess they could have just seen if they still owned Tendril from the 80s.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so Primal has figured what he's going to do with this. He is going to reformat this monster, because, sure, why not?
And then he launches the Jesus beam from his chest.
Yes.
Breast of fire!
No, I did. It looked like she was kind of sparking at that point, so I can see where that comes from.
And it works, and we get, a Maximal.
Yeah?
They put a lot of effort into this sequence, too.
She is a heterochromic plant person.
Yes.
She's so pretty.
2 different colored eyes.
And she's got some kind of accent.
Yeah, what is that
sort of
accent?
Russianish?
I couldn't figure it out.
Eastern European of some sort?
I was thinking Jamaican, kinda? Like Caribbean?
I was thinking South African.
I like that all of us thought completely different things.
I mean, I was leaning Eastern European, too, but I couldn't quite place it either.
But anyway, that is Kathleen Barr, Canadian voice actress. She's in a ton of stuff. She's Dot on Reboot. She was Evil Lynn on that 2000s version of He-Man.
Ooh, that was a good one.
She's some kind of pony.
Yeah, she's a couple of ponies on Friendship is Magic.
Yay, all the ponies.
Yeah, I mean, she's, if something is recorded in Vancouver, she is frequently the girl in it.
Yes.
And yeah, she is a vaguely humanoid plant person. She has like 4 arms and a mass of vines in place of her lower torso.
She's kind of overly humanoid. Well, she's still plant-like. She doesn't have legs, but her face is more human almost than anybody else's. Especially since she's still in her
it has to be
alternate mode. This isn't her robot mode. But she's got a people face.
Yeah, this is her... beast mode isn't quite the right word, but...
That's a plant beast.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I would say that plant does not necessarily, or a beast does not necessarily require animal. I think it requires more a certain level of, independent movement and thought, like mental capacity.
Dryad
basically a Triffid with a face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much like a Triffid. Because, wait, I forget. Were Triffids actually aliens or were they native? It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
I think they were aliens.
Oh. Well, that'd be appropriate for something later.
In fact, I believe Takara drew up a potential Triffid Beast Wars toy.
Ooh.
We didn't get it. Dang it.
I mean, the Beast Wars line, it was for that Telemoka Beast Wars line, which just ended up being a bunch of repaints.
Yeah.
But they were talking about, they drew up a couple of new ones, and one was a Triffid, a Jellyfish, and a Manticore.
Ooh. Dang, I want all three.
There's art for all of those on the wiki, so I will put that up.
Oh.
Or put up links to that.
I don't even remember
Neat. I get this really weird impression from the way they did her character design and her face.
What?
Like, it seems like this was an iteration on Transmutate by way of DreamWorks Pictures.
I can see, although, was DreamWorks around yet?
DreamWorks was just getting started around the same time. I believe their first stuff was around 99.
Okay. Oh, I think, yes, you're right. Right.
So
that Ant movie with Woody Allen.
Yeah, Ants would have been around the time that their CG film studio was getting off the ground.
Oh yeah, her face is kind of shaped like the ants. Or I'm thinking of the wrong bug movie. There were two of them. It was bugs. Oh yeah, she did look like the ants, not bugs.
Ants, released October 2nd, 1998.
Okay, there we go.
Why?
It was actually not bad, from what I can recall.
Yeah.
I liked it better than Bug's Life.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, so she's a sexy houseplant. What?
Yes. All right. So what I was implying earlier. So she explains that she's a Maximal. She and her crew went on an expedition, much as Primal and his crew did, off planet, and they ended up on a world that was just plants. And so they, scanned plant modes and took those. So this is this is her plant mode, the way that the original Beast Wars crew had beast modes. And earlier we saw her, producing viable seeds, which means, can beast modes reproduce?
Well, we had wondered that a few times, but if she's actually producing viable seeds, are we sure that
she's not just,
I don't know. Maybe it's her version of a gut gun. It's a seed pod, but grows. I don't know.
Uh-oh. We are missing somebody here.
Wait, were we talking about the reproduction or still talking about sexy plant lady? Which, weird.
I mean, she's not that sexy. Is she?
No, well...
I like her. I mean, I don't know if I would say specifically sexy, but I think she's attractive.
Attractive for a thing without legs that has extra arms and she got big pouty lips for a plant. Why? She's not a mean green mother from outer space.
Like I said, DreamWorks face.
Yeah. Does what's that plant kaiju? Like a rose bush?
Oh, Biolante from Godzilla vs. Biolante.
Does it have a face?
Well, the first version is just a giant angry rose. The second version has a giant crocodile Godzilla face. So, no. A giant crocodile Godzilla face that tries to eat Godzilla until Godzilla just breathes fire into the giant plant and sets it on fire. That was a smart idea.
This movie could have been like 10 minutes long, Godzilla.
Well, the original script also had a giant rat monster, but that was because that was a weird Godzilla movie. It was actually a contest to write the script for the movie, and the two main ones are the one that ended up being Godzilla vs. Biolante, and the other one ended up being Gunhead, which is about a giant robot tank
that fights Godzilla.
No, in the movie they actually made Gunhead, they took out the Godzilla part. Because it was supposed to be a giant robot tank fighting Godzilla. But they changed it.
Ah. I mean, really, you think you could write a lot of Godzilla movies by contest?
You'd think, considering quite a few of them end up being a monster that looks like Godzilla fighting Godzilla. For a while there, yeah. It was kind of paint by numbers.
Yeah, it seems like it would be... You could do a lot of spec scripts pretty easily.
Just spin the wheel of animals. What's it going to be? It is Swordfish.
Kind of. Well, for three in a row, it was Mecha Godzilla, Space Godzilla, and then Destroya, which looks like Godzilla wearing a crab costume and wings.
That's also how Power Rangers worked for a while, especially the tail end of the first season where they were asking to commission, like, just new monster sequences from Japan.
Yeah.
I think that's also how Stan Lee came up with Spider-Man villains.
Well, no, that was Zoobooks. I don't think Godzilla has used Zoobooks yet.
What animal haven't we used yet? Let's spin the wheel of animals, mighty Marvelites.
It could have been Zoobooks. There hasn't been a zebra-themed villain yet.
Well, he hasn't got to that one yet.
That'll
be the last Spider-Man villain.
Not quite. There is a Japanese movie called Zebra Man.
Well, and, no, actually, Batman fights Zebra Man, who, for some reason, has magnet powers.
What?
Oh.
Let's get back to Beast Machines, because getting a little weird.
You lost me. I'm gonna go. I'll be in Silver Moon if you need me.
Listen, zebras are well known to be strongly ferromagnetic.
And legendarily undomesticatable.
Yes. Well, you couldn't, find anything when you ride one because it's always messing with your compass. And you try and get off it, and your spurs are stuck to it.
Anyway, tank drones show
anyway,
up.
where were we? Oh, right. We've got to... This is something that has to be addressed. So, we previously saw that she, back when she was in crazy monster mode, she was, like, leaving seeds everywhere that were viable. They were, like, sprouting.
Yeah.
Now, that's plant reproduction. Does that mean that all beast modes are, like, genetically viable?
That's entirely possible. I mean, we know from examples in Beast Wars, for instance, Megatron being able to clone Dinobot's dinosaur mode, but only his dinosaur mode, that they do have actual full genetic codes. So there's no reason why those couldn't then be, passed into sperm, for instance, or ova, and then, combine with a compatible one from another of the same species. I guess the real question there being whether it would be compatible with another for the same species, but there are many plants that can self-fertilize, so...
This is true. Or she just wasn't paying enough attention when some bees were around.
Yeah, it could have been that. So yes, I would not find it to be out of bounds to think that it would be possible. However, I am not personally clicking on those fanfics.
Hot pollination action.
I was just thinking the, Cheetor cubs.
My thoughts went in an even more horrifying direction that since they're scanning an existing life form, and several of the cases in Beast Wars, and Beast Machines, come to think of it, given Night Scream, a deceased life form, there's a horrifying story where someone's loved one is back from the dead, but is actually secretly a Cybertronian.
Oh man, like that Alice in Revenge of the Fallen.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's like Pet Sematary, and then she's strangling you with her robot tongue.
Oh, sounds great.
Well, that movie could have used a little Fred Gwynn. Oh no, you don't want to dig up Megatron for that Marianas Trench. Sometimes dead is better, Soundwave.
But does it have a Ramones song attached?
It should. No, you have to settle for Linkin Park.
Yeah.
No.
Gross. No.
So anyway, I will also note here that we've got a little more model reuse in this sequence where we get a flashback to Botanico or somebody scanning plants on this plant planet, and that is in fact Jungle Planet from the other mainframe toy-based series, War Planets / Shadow Raiders.
Oh, I did not know that.
Clever.
Or as I like to call it, Planeties.
I can't tell you any more about that series. I'm just a minor. That's not a good show.
No.
Doesn't seem like it.
I mean, it's got the only redeeming quality of it is, it's a bunch of alien races from various planets banding together, and one of those planets is a bunch of frog people ruled by Gary Chalk doing like a Danny DeVito voice. And his probably too offensive for television in 2016 camp gay sidekick voiced by Scott McNeil.
Oh.
I just remember, and I suppose one could say a somewhat slightly related turn, that there was just this big old rocky lady.
Yeah, that's I believe her name was Jade.
Oh, I think so.
Because they all had rock names, so it was the planet Rock, and they were ruled by King Mantle. And the main guy was also there, and I think he was Graveheart.
Oh, that's a great name. Because I'm a huge
the frog
dork.
people from Planet Bone. So Gary Chalk was Femur, and his gay sidekick was Pelvis.
Why?
What? No.
I'm all for the normalization of camp gay sidekicks, though, because there's nothing wrong with being that.
Yeah.
As long as, it's being done by the right creators and not other people.
I mean, it was Scott McNeil, so he's kind of just Dr. Smith from Lost in Space.
Yeah.
So she came back, which makes me wonder, did her crew come with her, and all that dead plant matter in the ship is them, or they stayed behind while she came back to check out to see what was up?
I would say that given she's not, upset, that maybe they stayed behind.
I would think so.
Maybe.
Because, she's not oh my god, all of my friends are dead.
Dead and composted.
Yeah, which you would think she might be.
As cool of a concept as Botanica is, I can't help but think they didn't actually think it through that far.
Oh, I mean,
she does mention that she has a crew. So you'd think they wouldn't even
true.
mention that if...
Yeah, but do they ever get mentioned again?
Probably
not.
I think maybe she was just the one to come home and check out the signal, because everybody else, all her plant buddies, were busy.
Yeah, I guess she was the captain.
Research.
Yeah.
They put down roots on that planet.
Don't get started with the plant puns. The show's doing enough of that as is.
Yeah.
More to come.
I love it.
Just wait till that next episode. I'm getting Uma Thurman and Batman and Robin flashbacks.
Anywho, tank drones come in and start rolling over some weeds. Symbolism, which makes Botanica angry.
No.
I mean, before that we do get 3 straight minutes of exposition dialogue that seems just to exist to explain what the hell's going on.
And also she's heard of Megatron, which is interesting.
Well, if he, came back in time and did all this stuff, it's entirely possible that he was a person of no small amount of political power when she left.
I'm just thinking, she just might know him. That guy who stole the golden disc.
Or it could be you leave the planet now and you come back in 10 years and Donald Trump is actually president. It's like that. That guy? Oh my god.
I figured it was kind of he was semi-notorious as a criminal raconteur, rabble-rouser, etc. So it was kind of coming back from after, the 1993 incident, but not after the 2001 incident, and going, oh, that Osama bin Laden guy?
Yeah, I can see that.
So these tank drones come in, and they're crushing plants, and this makes Botanica super mad, so she is transformed into,
the Flatwoods Monster!
This also looks like...
As mentioned previously in Outtakes.
Yes, so please explain what...
Okay, the Flatwoods Monster, which I'll describe it, and it's going to sound a lot like her. A fireball crashed in West Virginia in 1952. 6 or 8 kids just went out into the field to see what it was. There was smoke in the woods. And then they heard this hissing noise. They turn, they shine their flashlight, and see a creature somewhere between 7 or 12 feet tall.
Somewhere in there.
A long cylindrical black or green sort of torso that's made of metal that's hovering, and at the top There's a round head with two big glowing eyes, like portholes described. Behind the round head is a giant spade shape, like a big leaf. It's black behind it, and it might have two tiny little arms or two big, really long, gangly arms. It's Botanica, minus a few colors, basically.
Yeah,
and
that
it's
is
skinnier.
Pretty much exactly Botanica.
Yeah, if you Google Flatwoods Monster and go to Google Image, it's basically kind of her in robot mode with different colors.
Or you could go to TF Wiki and look up Botanica, and then you will also see her.
Yeah, she's got a skinnier waist and bigger shoulders than the Flatwoods Monster is usually drawn as, but yeah, she's pretty much that. She goes from a Triffid to another kind of weird alien.
Yes,
Yeah.
and notably in this, she also doesn't have legs. She kind of has like a big
Hover skirt.
stem/dress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no feet. She just kind of hovers.
Mm-hmm.
So she kind of goes from vaguely humanoid plant to vaguely humanoid plant. It's a bit of a lateral move, and also she's very translucent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is neat.
Also, this is her first episode, so she's going to be super powerful and, like, destroy
Yes.
lots of things, because that's what
Like,
you
she
do in
is
your first
terrifyingly destructive.
episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
She has, like, electric powers, because, I don't know, plants do that, sure. And she just disintegrates all these tank drones. They're dust.
Yeah, that's a lot more powerful than everybody else seems. Like, in most episodes, yes, their first episode, everybody seems really strong, but she turns the tank drones to dust. That's a lot.
And Thrust is all, lady, you just made a big mistake, even though he's peeing himself. It's terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know he is.
He just kind of leaves in a snit.
Yeah.
Kind of hilarious.
Yeah, it's not even, I'll get you next time, Maximals. It's just, screw you guys. I bet you all suck anyway. I'm going home.
Yeah. Well, you know, poor guy.
And, yeah, Botanica notes that, your plants all look terrible. And she creates a light-producing plant.
Yeah.
Does she? I thought she just, like, threw a thing at the lights they were already using to alter the wavelength or something.
No, there's, like, actual light coming out of this plant. It's weird.
Yeah,
I think
the
it's
other lights go
bioluminescent.
out, and her light comes on, and I guess it has UV rays in it or something.
After that, it pans out to show, like, all the lights kind of producing that same kind of light.
Yeah, that part's weird. And they also all look like they have the little seed thing she chucked on them, somehow.
I mean, I guess she could just produce, as we're going to see in the next episode, they can produce all manner of
Seed-based devices.
Seed devices. Seed gimmicks.
She's like Tarantulas with seeds instead of spiders.
Yes.
And, you know, not a huge pervert.
Yes, as far as we know.
Yeah, I mean, she does have the
we did
tentacles.
just have a giant tentacle sequence throughout most of this episode. But
Yes, and
There
it was
is.
her.
And yeah, she introduced herself as Botanica.
She had to upgrade Optimus Primal's grow setup.
Yeah. And yeah, Botanica is definitely not we're making a toy of this name, because she may be the most major Transformers character to never have a toy.
Since now we've got an Alpha Trion toy, yes.
We've got like a couple Alpha Trion toys now.
Oh, right, I forgot about the Energon one, Armada, one of them thingy.
It was a club one, I think.
Oh, right.
Oh,
yeah,
actually, they may have made a couple, because they made one out of, what's his name? Vector Prime from Cybertron.
that's what I was
Yes.
But I think the only mass market one we've seen is the Titan's Return one.
Hmm.
Oh, but there was also one in Japan. You know, their Ultra Magnus, instead of having Minimus Ambus, it has a tiny Alpha Trion for some reason.
Why would you not have Minimus Ambus? He's
Well,
so
they
good.
don't have those comics in Japan. They don't know who that guy is.
Yes, they
They
do!
do.
Pixiv tells me that they do.
Yeah, they get it. They get it somehow.
I want to say at one point it was actually like, for the week it came out, it was like the top selling comic on Comixology in Japan.
Oh.
So it may only, I don't know if it's translated, but update, and I don't know if I don't know that they get it officially. Like, I don't know if there's actually a distribution agreement. But
Internet, Comixology.
They're
reading it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, that, and I guess it'll also give them a way to allow so that Americans can buy it and they can have a different thing.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen the doujinshi. I can tell you that More Than Meets the Eye is very well known.
I thought you were going to say there's a doujinshi that explains why Ultra Magnus has a tiny Alpha Trion in him.
Possibly. I think there are. I'm not even going to go there about people having things in them and doujinshi.
It's a very beautiful doujinshi.
It is a beautiful doujinshi. I miss that site.
And that's. She introduces herself as Botanica. She does not get a toy because God knows how you'd actually make one out of this. It would have to be like an umbrella that you'd turn itself inside out. And we get a little postscript scene with Megatron, who transforms.
Yeah, that's
such a good transformation. It's like they took all of the effort that they've been not putting into any of the Beast transformations so far and put it all into this.
Yes.
Yeah,
it is so cool looking.
It's cool. It's good. Not entirely one-to-one, because, like, his eyes slide around sideways and just disappear. But other than that, like, his eyebrows become wings. It's kind of neat, if strange.
It is, and it turns into, like, a sort of spaceship. It's really neat looking. And it
kind
just
of Darkseid inspired, isn't it?
It is kind of Darkseid inspired. And yeah, it just blows up Botanica's ship and all the plant growth within.
It's not cool, man.
And we get some metaphorical burning plants.
Mega fire, yay.
And Thrust says, hey, 1 against 6, that's not fair. That's 7. There are 7 now.
Was that this episode or the next episode?
No, this is definitely in the end of Home Soil.
Okay, so they just retread kind of the same ground in both.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, Megatron wants to destroy the infestation.
Megatron yelling at him in his
organic infestation.
Yes. As we remain static, the organics grow yet stronger. Clearly, this infestation must be exterminated once and for all. And yeah, that is the end of Home Soil. This episode is a lot of fun. We get a lot in this episode. It's a new character introduction. We get a little alien pastiche. We get some exposition. And some cool fight scenes.
I like Botanica so much.
Yeah.
Oh, and also at the end, Silverbolt has absorbed some of Nightscream's characterization and just tells people whatever.
Also, that's totally a ship now, I'm calling it.
That's
gonna call it
Birdbat?
Silver Scream. Sure.
Oh, Silver Scream.
Ooh,
or Nightbolt.
Silver Scream sounds more music.
Nightbolt sounds like sketchy alcohol of some sort.
Yeah.
So yeah, we get a lot in this episode. But I like Botanica a lot.
I'm definitely liking what I've seen so far.
Yeah, and we also got that giant head transformation at the end, which was super cool.
Yeah.
We got some really fun X-Men fight sequences.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, that will do us until next week. But until then, you can find us all over the internet. We are on Twitter, we are on Facebook, and we are on Tumblr.
And we are hosted on iaconunderground.net. We do have a Patreon set up to help support our web hosting fees and other related expenses. We are at patreon.com/iaconunderground.
And please send us your letters and emails into stasispodcast@gmail.com. We will read them on the air. Do we want to read that tweet we got?
Yeah, it's the only thing we've gotten in
recently. Does that
recently.
count as something into the Maximals bag?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, so we can read
Go
that.
for it.
Where did I have that? Oh, here it is. Okay. Yes, we do have, we got one of your tweets. This is from Cecilia Matz, at the Windy Swede. In reference to our episode on In Darkest Night, she says, "This one made me so angry, I recall. In my head, Black Arachnia did kill Jetstorm, and knew Silverbolt was really ugly."
Yay.
Yeah, I could definitely, while Silverbolt has his whole broody, angsty thing and not believing things anymore, I can definitely see a good argument for Jetstorm having actually been a separate entity that, was killed. It's sad. Because he was cool.
I kind of wish we could have somehow ended up with both of them.
Yeah.
That would have been nice.
Somehow. But, well, next episode, we'll get something maybe even better.
Oh, I think we're, this time we're selling 2 toys.
Ooh.
Yeah. One with the most addictive feature ever.
Clunk, clunk. Does anyone have that on hand? We can record the sound effect.
Give me a minute during the break. I'll go get it.
Okay. So join us next time for Spark War Part 1, The Strike.
Oh yeah, the episode titles get a little...
Until then, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
I'm not Alex, I'm on strike!
And I'm David. I don't know, maybe I just like green lipstick. Maybe that's my problem.
I like...
That doesn't sound like a problem.
Botanica.
Yeah, that's not a problem as far as I'm concerned.
I like non-standard colors.
And also, I can't believe you've gone through this episode without making a reference to Biolante.
Oh, shit! Really should have. That
It's not too late.
That's on me, yeah, I really should have. She's folding. Which is my favorite, makes no goddamn sense quote.
Wait, she's folding? Like she's surrendering?
Like, I don't know, it's weird. It might actually just supposed to be a different word, but there's one point where, towards the end of the fight, Biolante starts moving across the ground by using her leaves or something, and they say, Biolante, she's folding. At least I think that's what the fuck they're saying. In the dub. So it's like, what? It may be one of those things like you mishear songs sometimes, but it sounds like folding.
No, and apparently, in the book, apparently the origins of the Triffids have never been fully revealed.
Ah. Yeah, because I thought in like one version or something, like a radio play version, I think they were supposed to be made on Earth, but I don't remember the movie.
Yeah, it says in the novel, my own belief, for what that is worth, is that they were the outcome of a series of ingenious biological meddlings, and very likely accidental at that. Had they been evolved anywhere but in the region they were, we should have doubtless had a well-documented ancestry for them.
I'm kind of surprised it hasn't been remade. At least recently.
Yeah, that is surprising. Although apparently there was a 2009 BBC miniseries starring the man who would be Wolverine, Doug Ray Scott.
Oh.
And Eddie Izzard for some reason. But yeah, only the one movie from the 60s. I guess, I don't know, maybe Plant's not scary enough?
You can make him scary.
I guess unless you consider The Happening to be a remake of it.
Well, yeah, it kind of is. But that's sort of a Michael Crichton-ish remake. Like, take the basic story and then fuck with it till it's something different.
And also make it hilarious.
Yeah.